Shalom. This is Brother Matt coming with another message of daily edification brought to you through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All praises due. Peace and salutations to you out there, Rod of Iron family. Looks like the video loaded a lot quicker today. Don't know why. Really don't care. I'm just glad it did. So I'm gonna bring this out today because it's getting closer to the bomb dropping. I'm not gonna drop the bomb until after Rod of Iron Ultra's back up. I'm not posting it on there, but it seems to be having an effect on AUSTERE. The videos are loading slower, so I want to get off their radar, because when I drop this bomb, I don't want no interruptions. It's gonna have to go straight through. So right now what I'm gonna do is just further try to edify us. You know what I'm saying? Because we need to get ready, because it's coming. When it comes, it's going to start moving pretty fast. You know what I mean? So I got to make sure that we in the right mindset as best I can. You know, because when it all goes down, you know, we move to that phase. Okay. Everybody got to be on point. Everybody got to be, you know, ready mentally. Ain't nothing gonna happen overnight or nothing like that. But just mentally, we gonna be prepared. The Most High has already got us in a position to get this done. My thing is, the hard part is not gonna really be getting there. Is the type of mindset you got to have when you get there. All right. So got some precepts to go through today, because our women, y'all seem to be in a good place, man. You really do. It's just a couple of stragglers. So I just want to be sure that you stragglers know exactly what you're doing. All right, fighting the word. Okay, and I got to be careful here with my wording. Because like I say, they got these algorithms out. So they got keywords you use where the shit pops up. But I know what they are now pretty much. So when I say booyah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Alright. So ladies, some of y'all need to understand. You know, and I'm not here to yell at you today. I ain't here to do nothing. I'm just here to just give you the 100%. Alright. You're going to have two choices. All right, this for the aqua. It's for the aqua. I always say y'all nosy. Fellas, I don't think y'all got no smoke with nothing here. But I have to let the ladies know what their choices are and why it's of you know, complete necessity that you get what I'm getting ready to tell you. All right, because it's gonna be your two choices. All right. So we're gonna go to Isaiah chapter 3. All right, and we're gonna go to gonna start at chapter 12. All right, and this is what it say. It says, "As for my people, children are their oppressors." Now, when he says my people, he talking about his men, because he said that Proverbs 8:4, roughly paraphrased, and he says, "Unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of men." So we are the Most High's people. Why? Because the head of every man is Yahweh Shai, right? And the head of Yahweh Shai is Yahweh, Father. So he says, "As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them." O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy paths. The Lord standeth up to plead, and standeth to judge thy people. Verse 14, the Lord will enter into judgment with the ancients of his people, and the princes thereof, for ye have eaten up the vineyard, the spoil of the poor is in your houses. Verse 15, what mean ye that ye beat my people to pieces, and grind the faces of the poor, saith the Lord God of hosts. See, he talking about his men getting done wrong. That's why he says, as for my people, we're being oppressed by our own children, and our women rule over us right now. Because in this society, you know, the rights go to the women basically. The only men that don't really get done wrong is the men that ain't about shit. You know, when you got Leroy, you know, or Ray, you know what I mean? He ain't shit, don't work, ain't got no job, in and out of jail anyway. It ain't nothing you can really do to his ass, all right? Them not the ones that get it. The ones that get it is the working class dude that try to do things the right way, that try to be square with you. He be the one get dragged in child support court. He's the one that get threatened to get his job taken away. He the one where he getting half his damn check garnished, because he the only one you can't get. He's the one responsible. And this society makes men like that pay for the deadbeats, the niggas that ain't shit. And unfortunately, a lot of our women like men like that. They like men that ain't shit. You know, if it ain't you, then it ain't you. But I've witnessed it time and time again. I've seen women that love niggas that just ain't shit. All right, they'll have a good dude that's doing shit for them, that's cool, you know, and they get bored with him, and they want the nigga that ain't shit. Okay, so when you come into this truth, a lot of the men of the Lord are getting fucked over right now. A lot of them. But these curses are starting to turn. And if you one of them women out here that's doing this, then I'm going to tell you something. Your days are numbered. Okay? So I'm getting ready to show you what's getting ready to go down. All right? Now, look at verse 16. It says, moreover, the Lord said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty, and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes. Wanton eyes are eyes where she always in another dude's face, man. She got a dude, she got a man, all right, and he could be doing everything right, you know, or he trying to, and here she is in another dude's face, man. That's wanton eyes, letting them know that if he with it, you with it. You know what I'm saying? Walking and mincing as they go, and making a tinkling with their feet, trying to be cute, trying to get attention. See what I mean? Very flirtatious. Now, when it's a worldly heathen relationship, anything goes. That's just how it is. But when you got a man of the Lord, all right, you can't just fuck him over, man, and think everything gonna be all right, because it's not. All right? Look what's done happened already, okay? Throughout the ages, all the way up to now. Said the Lord, therefore the Lord will smite with the scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and the Lord will discover their secret parts. Now, he didn't do this to no other woman on the planet, man. And that's why I say, a lot of y'all, you got them weaves and everything, man. That's why. Ain't nothing wrong wearing your hair natural, man. But see, a lot of y'all want that glory, man. Y'all want that prestige, that recognition. All right? So you go out and weave your shit up. Verse 18. Salak 17. Therefore the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head and the daughters of Zion, and the Lord will discover their secret parts. All right? Talking about that box. Okay? That's your secret parts. That's down below. And that day the Lord will take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments about their feet, and their calls and their round tires like the moon. All right? So he cursed our women, man. And here's the thing. I done went through this before, but I'm going through it one more time to show y'all how it's getting ready to go down. All right? You look at the booyah, right? If you're not in the 1/3 and you a 2/3, if you take if you get the booyah, then you're going down. If you don't, you're gonna be locked out. You're gonna be locked out of they little system or whatever. And when you get locked out, that's gonna be it for you. You ain't gonna be able to buy nothing. You ain't gonna be. They're attaching it to jobs and money to take care of yourself. All right. So look what happens. What happened when you broke? He said you're going to take away the chains and the bracelets and the mufflers and the bonnets and the ornaments of the legs and the headbands and the tablets and the earrings, the rings and nose jewels, the changeable suits of apparel and the mantles and the wimples and the crisping pins, the glasses and the fine linen and the hoods and the veils. And it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there shall be stink. You're going to be stinking, man. You ain't going to be able to take care of yourself, all right? That cookie going to go rotten. And instead of a girdle, a rent. And instead of well-set hair, baldness. And instead of a stomacher, a girding of sackcloth. And burning instead of beauty. All right? You finna break y'all the fuck down, man. Okay? You don't have to believe me. But it's coming. It's already here for some of y'all. You know? All the ones that's sitting back talking shit. All right? Now, when this shit hit the fan, and it's going to hit the fan, when it hits the fan and they start pushing that line and going hard, which they're going to do all the way to the end of this year and beyond, it's going to be that much more people losing their shit, man. All right? Especially these men. A lot of these men, they ain't going to get the booyah, but they're going to lose their job, man. And then they're going to be out here robbing, killing, and stealing. And then they're going to unleash the overflowing scourge on Jake, man. All right, like I told y'all, they got they got these little battle bots and stuff. They got shit like that. If you saw that movie I told you about, Monsters of Man, they got shit like that, man. I've seen it. They got shit just like that. Them little robotic looking dogs and shit, them drones. All right, and they weaponized, man. Y'all ain't, man. You ain't ready. They gonna run these niggas in the ground with that, man. All right? And all you women that got a problem clicking up with other Israelite women and having one husband that's gonna take care of all of y'all, well, that's cool. You could do that. You could do that. All right? But this was gonna happen. You gonna get your dude. All right? And if he not one of the 1/3, if he not a man of the Lord, then he's scheduled for destruction. All right. So look what's happening right here in verse 25. It says, thy men shall fall by the sword, and the mighty in the war. So all of these dudes out here, especially you ignorant niggas talking about what type of weaponry you got, man. You know, you got a closet in there. You know, y'all think... I'm gonna tell y'all what's funny. you niggas don't read, man. I'm gonna read that part again. It says, thy men shall fall by the sword, and thy mighty in the war. So who are the mighty men? All right, you got men out here right now that's not they might have military experience. They might be the local neighborhood thug with lots of money right now, dirty drug money. You know, he might be a D-boy or something. He might have, you know, a good stockpile of weapons, man. He might be armed to the teeth. He might have, you know, 5,000 rounds of bullets. He might have the nigga think that the AK-47 is the most powerful weapon on the planet. That's all you hear. They done made songs about it. It's a Russian assault rifle. All right? That's all it is. It's a Russian assault rifle made way back in like the 1940s, okay? They're very cheap, very durable, easy to fix, easy to clean. That's why the reason that they sell them here is because this government never wanted to be, they never wanted them arming local street thugs. They didn't want that to be traced back to this government. So what do? They import firearms and assault rifles from different countries, so that way it don't come back on them. That's all it is. They get a case of AK-47s, Uzis, which are from Israel. Desert Eagles, those are from Israel. Rugers, those are, I believe, those are Austrian. Glock, made by Gaston Glock, that's Austrian, German. All right, these are German firearms and all that. You never hear about these dudes bragging about like an M16 or a M14. You know what I mean? I'm sure they got some guys that got them. Those are American weapons. You got to go through all kind of different checks and all that to get that. All right, so all you guys that got that, those are the mighty men. These are the ones that been street brawlers, fighters. Some of y'all might have been in mixed martial arts and all of that, man. I don't know. But these are the mighty men. You gangbangers out there, all right? You ones that have, connections. You might run the streets and all that. Man, that ain't gonna mean a damn thing, man. All right? I don't care where you from, what neighborhood you think you're gonna claim. That don't mean a damn thing. They are gonna fuck you up, man. All right? They got drones. They got, you could look it up, man. It's called a Predator drone, and they got a Reaper drone. That's a drone that fires a missile from up on high, man. It's got it's called a Reaper drone. They can fire a damn missile, man. They'll wipe your whole block out, man. They're not worried about you, all right? And this is the thing. This is you, Boom Quisha. When you think you're gonna get with Ray Ray, and Ray Ray gonna protect you, cause Ray Ray is known throughout his little neighborhood, and Ray Ray got money, and Ray Ray gonna get fucked up, man. All right, bottom line. The scripture don't lie. The Most High got judgment for all of y'all, man. You're not gonna win. All right, that's why if you're not part of the 1/3, all right, your days are numbered. And if you got that 1/3 thinking, that 2/3 thinking, where you like, well, I want my own man, so I'm gonna opt out of being an Israelite woman. That's cool. Or if you're an Israelite woman with the 2/3 mindset, you're Israel, but you still want to put up a scuffle, then this is gonna happen. It says, "Thy men shall fall by the sword, and the mighty in the war." Now, when you ain't got no men, that one man that you were dependent on to protect you can't do it. All right, and you out there alone. Guess what? You ain't got no protection now. So you're gonna be out there all alone. No backup, no supply, no food, no nothing. That's why when you read the earlier passage, that's how you're going to end up. That's how you're going to end up that way, all right? He's going to take away, that's what he said, he's going to take it away. He said he's going to take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments about their feet, their calls, their round tires like the moon, chains, bracelets, mufflers, all the way down, man. He said he's going to take everything away from you because you're going to be broke. You'll be locked out of the system, all right? Or if you're locked in the system, then you're going to be a slave, period. So that's your two choices. The Most High did this on purpose to punish you because you were 2/3. Now, what's going to be your lot? What's going to be your lot choosing that way and bucking up? Verse 26. And her gates shall lament and mourn. Gates mean your dwelling places. You might be in a little one bedroom. You might have your house. You might have your little apartment. You might have a studio. I don't know where it is, but wherever you at, that's your gate, and you're going to lament and mourn. And she being desolate, no man, no plan, no direction, no food, no job, no money. All you're going to be able to do is sit on the ground and cry. That's going to be your lot. So that's for you women that's talking about, I want my own man. I ain't down with this multiple wife thing, all right? Now, this is how bad it's going to get. This is the reason why it was written, all right? When you flip right to Isaiah 4:1, this is the alternative because we're going back to the Ancient of Days, all right? The Ancient of Days is we're going to start doing things the way we used to, the way the Most High designed it. The Most High never designed one woman, one man. That's a fucking lie that this damn church got in your head, man, all right? You women are supposed to be protected in groups. That's how it's supposed to go. You ain't got to listen to Brother Matt. You could think I'm full of shit. You could talk shit like you've been doing, some of y'all. Because I don't care how I break it down. Some of y'all are going to end up being that Isaiah. All right. That Isaiah chapter 3. and 26 woman. All right. You're going to end up being that Isaiah chapter 3 and 26 woman. So once you get there, you heard it here first. Don't say you wasn't warned. All right. Now, it's the smart women. Right? The smart Israelite woman. Here's what she's going to do. It's going to say in that day, meaning that that day hasn't came yet. All right? It haven't. It says, in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man. They ain't going to give a fuck once they see what's happening. I'm like, oh, shit. Let me get a precept. We're going to come back here. Let's go to Psalms. All right. 110, verse 3. You know what? Start at verse 1. The Lord said unto my Lord, sit thou at my right hand until I make thy enemies thy footstool. Verse 2. The Lord shall send the rod of thy strength out of Zion. Rule thou in the midst of thy enemies. He's going to give us the power to rule. All right. Verse 3. Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power. And the beauties of holiness from the womb of the morning, thou as the dew of thy youth. All right. So many of y'all are going to be willing in the day of the Most High's power. Y'all going to be willing then because you're going to see what's going on. That's why it says in that day, let's go back to Isaiah 4 and 1, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying what? We will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Look, you ain't got to do nothing. Just let us be with you, all right, and be called by your name to take away our reproach so that we could be protected, so we could eat, so we could be fed, so we could feel safe, all right? The average man, the average Jake, that's a 2/3, is not going to be able to do that for you, all right? He not. He going to be killed, put to death, FEMA camps, get a damn head cut off, whatever's going on at that time, man, because right now they're gearing up for some shit, whether you know it or not. They're gearing up, all right? Gonna read it again. In that day, 7 women, there's gonna be more than 7 women, are gonna take hold of one man. Now, notice what it said in Isaiah 3:25. It says, thy mighty men shall fall in the war. So what man is it talking about here? In verse 4, in chapter 4, verse 1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. It's going to be a man of the Lord. He's not going to be like your average nigga on the street, man. That's why you brothers, look, most I ain't got no problem handing out that power, man. You just got to be about it. You can't be no fucking phony. Can't be no simping ass nigga that is out here bullshitting, all right? You got to really be serious about this. The Most High knows who's his. You got a white robe, then you will be getting that power, period. He already promised it to us. He's done it in every age. He did it on the day of Pentecost during the time of Apostle Paul. He did it with Yahushua when Yahushua got dealt with the Holy Spirit when he got baptized by John the Baptist, all right? So the power is going to come. We ain't got to worry about that. And it's going to come when we hit the land that we're supposed to go. I'm going to give y'all a little nugget. Do y'all want to know where we're going to end up at? It's going to be 3 places starting out. It's going to be Colorado, North Carolina, and South Dakota. Those are going to be the 3 places. All right? I gave y'all a little biscuit. Colorado, South Dakota, and North Carolina. That's going to be the 3 spots, all right, where we're going to be, where the 1/3 are going to click up and go to. That's where the 1/3 will be at. More on that when I drop the bomb, all right? Now, you ladies, back to y'all. Verse 2. Why are you going to look for a man of the Lord? Because a man of the Lord is called the branch of the Lord. Pete, verse 2. In that day shall the branch of the Lord be beautiful and glorious. Why? Because he's going to be a man that's going to get shit done. All right? Because he's going to have that power. All right? In that day shall the branch of the Lord be beautiful and glorious, and the fruit of the earth shall be excellent and comely for them that are escaped of Israel. All right. Verse 3, and it shall come to pass that he that is left in Zion, and he that remaineth in Jerusalem, shall be called holy, even every one that is written among the living in Jerusalem. All right. Verse 4, when the Lord shall have washed away the filth of the daughters of Zion, and shall have purged the blood of Jerusalem in the midst thereof by the spirit of judgment and by the spirit of burning. If you don't want to get purged, you better change your way of thinking. I don't care if it's 20 women. It's going to be 20 women, and it's going to be that one man. And then over here, you're going to have another 15 or 10 women and that one man. And over here, you might have 5 or 6 women and that one man. Ain't going to be no swapping. Once you give yourself to him, the power begins when we get the land. The power comes with the land. All right? Know that. So right now, you got a decision to make. You got a decision to make. Where are you going to be at? Are you going to choose that, or are you going to choose, are you going to be an Isaiah 3:26 woman? All right. Where your pride has gotten in your way. And I'm going to tell you what's funny. The women that's with this, they're going to live lavishly, to say the least. They ain't going to want for nothing, man. But that one dude, he going to take care of them in every way. And I know you don't think that it's possible because of this stingy ass society we grew up in. That one man is going to be able to supply all the needs to all of those women. All right? They ain't going to want for nothing. Trust me. Believe it. But it's not just about that. It's about what you are going to do for him. How you are going to support him. How you are going to be there for him. See, a lot of women grow up thinking about the type of man they want to marry and what he can do for them, and they never sit back and say what type of wife they're going to be. How they going to do this? How they going to keep the house clean? How they going to cook for him? How they going to be there when he get home? The women don't grow up thinking about that because this society's selfish. All right? So that's why you got to be purged. Hey, it ain't me. Don't get mad at Brother Matt. Look, what did verse 4 say in Isaiah 4? When the Lord shall have washed away the filth of the daughters of Zion. What filth? TV, music, all this ass-kissing ass music they got saying that we as men got to kiss your ass. All right? That shit going away, man. Okay? Ain't gonna be just about y'all getting. What the fuck are y'all gonna do for us? That's gonna be the bottom fucking line, man. When the Lord shall have washed away the filth of the daughters of Zion, and shall have purged the blood of Jerusalem from the midst thereof by the spirit of judgment and by the spirit of burning. Let's go to Micah chapter 7. All right? Okay, y'all some scoffing ass women out there too. Micah chapter 7, verse 9. Says, I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I have sinned against him until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth to the light and I shall behold his holiness. That's us men. We getting that right now. All right. Now peep number 10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where's the Lord thy God? That's a lot of women talking shit right now. Well, I don't see that. And well, when is that going to happen? Well, that's your interpretation. No, that ain't my interpretation. Look what it say. Where's the Lord thy God? He said, mine eyes, I'm about the men, our eyes shall behold her, you women. Our eyes shall behold you, and you shall be trodden down as the mire of the streets. I mean, you're going to be stomped out. All right? Rejected. Most I ain't going to give a fuck what happens to you during this time, man. He not. He going to be like, oh, she's a rebel. She a 2/3. So, yeah. So what, she got gang raped for 30 days straight. So what, she done got pregnant and she done fucked 20 different dudes in a day. So what, she done contracted a disease and ain't no doctor to go to. So what, she ain't ate in a week. So what, you got migraine headaches. So what, they knocked all your teeth out of your mouth with a busted a bottle. That's the spirit of judgment. That's the purge. All right? He's going to purge that out of your spirit through pain and torture. All right? You didn't want to be with your sister wives in a good manner, the Lord treating you good, so you're going to get about 10 dirty ass niggas from all different nations, all right, running up in your ass every damn night. You'll be cooking for them on the side of some burnt out ass building in a stinky ass alley. That's what's going to be your lot. All right? So, do you want to be an Isaiah 3:26 woman? I got to make this as brutal and nasty, and I actually held back today. I did. I'm just trying to get you to understand where you at, man. And this is why it said that in that day, 7 women are going to take hold of that one man. They're going to be like, oh, please, I see what's happening, but look, take me in. I don't get, look, I wear my own food, my own clothes, my own food. Look, just take me in, all right? I don't want to end up like that. They're going to be begging. Many are going to be willing in the day of his power, man. So y'all need to get y'all heads together now, ladies. I'm telling you, this shit is coming. It's like laying on a train track and you see that light flickering. It's a big ass locomotive coming your way. So you better crawl your ass off them train tracks, all right? So it's just on my spirit to prepare y'all. I'm gonna be dropping shit like this, man, until I hit that bomb, all right? But hey, ladies, Aquaf, love y'all. It's for your own good. Brother Matt ain't fussing, just trying to prepare you, all right? So that's going to end our lesson for today on this. Giving all praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. All praises due. All right. Quickly prepare for the next message coming at you soon. This is Brother Matt signing off. All right. Shalom.